Greetings to Miss You. My name is T Han Hui and I'm going to present about the background of Nestle Malaysia Berhad. Nestle Malaysia Berhad is a Malaysia-based nutrition company which focuses on health and wellness. It is founded by Heinrich Nestle in 1866, and the first factory of Nestle in Malaysia was launched at 1962 in Petaling Jaya. And the main sector they are involved in is food and beverage, which includes powdered milk and drinks, ice cream, liquid milk and juice, instant coffee and other beverage, chocolate confectionery products, instant noodles, cereals, yogurt and related products. And the mission of Nestle is good food, good life, which offer best taste for consumers as well as most nutritious choices in a various of food and beverage categories and eating occasions for the whole day. And the vision is to be a leading competitive nutrition, health and wellness company which deliver enhanced shareholder value by being a preferred corporate citizen, preferred employer, preferred supplier selling preferred products. Recently, it faced a lawsuit by MedLabs and Berhad for 139.34 billion over the alleged unauthorized or unlawful use of letter QR code on its products and packaging. It also faced the absorption of sugar tax. So now we'll proceed to the SWOT analysis. First, the strength of Nestle is brand recognition. The company has built strong brand recognition globally, and some of its well-known brands like Nescafe, KitKat, and Maggi have acquired worldwide known. And next is the global presence. Nestle is a worldwide brand that operates in different nations and having sales among 190 countries. And then it's a strong research and development. Nestle spends a large sum on develop the consistent innovation R&D everywhere, which focus on the understanding of consumers' eating habits, improvement of products quality, increase the product lines and others in order to generate more revenue for the company. And then lastly is the outstanding financial position. Nestle is a company with well-financed performance. According to an annual report 2018, Nestle Malaysia Berhad has been generate the total revenue of 5.52 billion ringgit with net profit of 2.14 billion ringgit in financial resources. And then we proceed to the weakness. Firstly, it has large portfolio of brand structure causing conflict. Many brands of Nestle are under the same umbrella group. Thus, the management of such huge amount of individual brands can be tough and create duplicate of interest. And then is the high attrition rate in workforce. They are having higher expenses on employee training and developments. And then marketing costs. Promotion is a part of marketing mix which also used by Nestle. It is one of the major ways to increase the awareness of various product launch in the market and price of the introduced products among customers. Nestle has spent a lot of cost in advertisement and promotion about its products as to keep reminding the customer about the introduced products. And then sales depends on few well-recognized brands. Much of the Nestle sales are depending on the well-known brand such as Coco Crunch, Honey Stars, and KitKat. It may face trouble once the customer purchasing behavior change, and in the profit and profit margin will be significantly affected as losing of customer.
Good day, Miss Hughes. I am Ang Pei Sing, and now I will talk about the opportunity, threat, and also the RPV for our assignment. First, the opportunity part, strategic alliance. Since the Nestle has partnered with some companies such as the Coca-Cola and several others, it is as a key opportunity for the companies. Besides, the L'Oreal, the world's largest domestic, is one of the main shareholders of the Nestle, so that the company's growth can be improved by partnering with other food giants. Second, the increasing the income level. Since the disposable income of people is increasing currently, hence it may result in changing the customer purchasing behavior and also increase the demand. Besides, the expand the healthy product line. People are more concerned about the healthy, which will prefer healthy food. Hence, Maggi or other nutrition breakfast alternative may have a brighter future for Nestle. Lastly, the e-commerce and social media users are increasing worldwide. Since the internet is going vital currently, which result in the use of e-commerce and social media, so it will help the Nestle to promote their product and interact with the customers and collect the feedback through internet. Further, the transaction can also be done online, such as purchase and sales online, as the online user is increasing drastically. For the threat, competition in the market. Since the food and beverage industry is getting tougher as more competitors are joining in this industry, So that this will be the challenge to differentiate among the companies. Some of the companies have destroyed the image of the brands in the market by counterfeiting the product of Nestle. Besides change of customer purchasing behavior, customers buying habits are changing recently as there are various of products in the market. Customers are able to choose the more beneficial and cheaper product as they desire to purchase. Besides, substitution of products are increasing. There are competitors in the same industry which produce the similar product with Nestle. The substitution of product is getting more and more in the market, while the customer has the opinion to choose product they want to purchase. Lastly, the rising of labor cost and raw material costs. The cost of labor and raw material are rising around the world, therefore it has led to high operational costs, which also reduce the profit and profit margin of Nestle. For the RBV part, for the tangible assets, according to annual report, Nestle has generated the total revenue of 5.52 billion and also the net profit with 2.14 billion in financial resources. Besides, the annual report stated that Nestle in 2018 owned the total equity of 0.65 billion and total assets with 2.58 billion. And for the physical resources of Nestle consists of its properties and equipment such as the furniture plants, equipment, building, machineries, manufacturing equipment, office equipment and others. For the intangible assets of company is the total book value. It was 67.54 million at the 2018, and besides, the goodwill is mainly about the Nestle ice cream business. And moreover, Nestle is widely known brand in Malaysia. The majority of Malaysians choose Nestle as preferable brands when it comes to the food and beverage such as cereals, snacks, powders, drinks, canned drinks, instant noodles and others. There are few household brands such as Milo, Maggi, Nestle, Coco Crunch, and so on. And lastly, Nestle research development teams on the 23 R&D centers which operate advanced technology that consists of 4,000 active scientists and researchers working across the world. And Nestle become the biggest in the food and beverage industry. Thank you.
Good day, Miss Yu. I'm John Dyson. I would like to present about the competition analysis for Nestle. Firstly, Nestle has the widest product line breadth as compared to its competitors. Nestle has the wide product line such as cereals, ice cream, chocolate, coffee, milks, beverage and others with a total number of 11 product lines. Consumers will have a variety of choice when purchasing Nestle product as it has widest product line among all of its competitors. Besides that, Nestle is having the widest market segment as compared to its competitors. With the advantage of wide product lines, Nestle is able to reach different market segments by fulfilling their demand with different kind of products. Although F&N can reach a quite wide market with its beverage only, F&N has released series of different beverage that can cater different preference of different people such as soda drink, fruit drinks, tea and others. Lastly, as per 20 February of 2020, the market capitalization of Nestle Malaysia is 33.86 billion. It's the biggest among its competitors and it has outstanding performance, so it's preferred by the investors. Nestle Malaysia is the highest market capitalization in consumer sector of Bursa Malaysia. Nestle Malaysia is always preferred by the investor as it has stable revenue every year and a nice dividend payout policy.
Hi Miss Yu, so I'm Lee Shen, so I'll be presenting about TOWS strategies of Nestle company. So the first thing that I'll be presenting now is SO strategies. The first SO strategies that we are recommending is partnership with other well-known brands which will improve Nestle's brand recognition in global market as well. Nestle may form new alliance with other local and global well-known brands which may increase the exposure of Nestle's brand and improve their own brand recognition. People will be able to recognize Nestle easier when they collab with other well-recognized brands. So the next SO strategy is improve R&D to expand and develop healthier products lines to attract more customers. With the help of strong brand recognition and strong financial position of Nestle, the firm can invest in research and development of new healthy product line using company's research expertise. The increased income level of customers and healthy food trend will also cause them to be more likely to try new product of healthier choices as they can accept a wider range of price. So the third XO strategies is extra revenue to promote own brands through social media and e-commerce to increase global recognition. In this technological advanced era, Nestle may take this advantage to promote the company's products through e-commerce and social media. Nestle is able to use their revenue to invest in advertisement, which enhance brand recognition and also global presence. So next will be WO strategies. The first WO strategies is outsource production to reduce the complexity management of multiple brand structure. Through outsourcing of production activity, Nestle is able to reduce the operational costs and increase production efficiency at the same time. Nestle will reduce the burden of handling large portfolio by outsourcing part of the portfolio to other company. The next WO strategy is reduce the cost of traditional or high-cost advertising promotion by using e-commerce and social media. The difference between traditional and modern advertising is traditional advertising requires more cost as e-commerce and social media. By choosing e-commerce and social media, the market cost can be reduced with better advertisement effectiveness. So next will be ST strategies, which the first one will be improve R&D for better sustainability. Nestle has to continuously conduct research and development on their products as to enhance their sustainability in the market. A better product quality will enhance the company's competitiveness and prevent the products from being substituted by other companies' products. The next will be outsourcing of production and labor with cheap price. Nestle is able to outsource their production line to other countries with cheaper labor costs to outsource the production at the country. And last but not least will be WT strategies. The first WT strategy is manage well in multiple brands of products to compete with competitors by analyzing potential products. So Nestle have to rearrange the human resource equally for different product lines in order to enhance the consistency of quality for each and every product line. With excellent management of products, Nestle will be able to gain more competitive advantage to compete against their rival. Next will be implement more advanced technology to reduce the workforce. In this technology advanced era, Industry 4.0 is introduced in many industries. Nestle can implement Industry 4.0 into their production line as well as to automate the production line may reduce labor costs and also enhance the efficiency and effectiveness at the same time. So lastly, survey and predict future trend and prepare backup plans to understand the customers' needs and wants. Nestle is able to conduct survey in order to understand customers' thought and predict future trends in the market. Nestle can use the result plan strategies according to the trend. Nestle can also use the result obtained to plan strategies for promotion of other infamous brands and increase the overall profitability and enhance infamous brands recognition. So that's all for my part. Thank you.
Good day to Miss you. I'm Darren Sheng. I'm gonna present about the portfolio force of Nestle. First, the threat of new entrant for Nestle is low because they are experienced and knowledge about the want and needs of the consumer. Hence, the strong distribution network and economy of scale by the Nestle lead to the lower cost of production and transportation. Next, the bargaining power of supplier is low because Nestle is a huge manufacturer with a large scale of operation. Due to the huge number of raw material that Nestle will purchase, so that the bargaining power of supplier is low. Hence, the supplier will provide a price regard to the Nestle requirements, which result in maintaining the good relationship with Nestle. So for the bargaining power of buyers is moderate, as the customer have higher bargaining power when buying certain Nestle product. However, the confectionery product, the buyer bargaining power is medium due to the quality and brand of Nestle product are better and still influence their buyers. Next, for the threat of substitution is high. So in the Malaysian market, there are similar products with Nestle that produced by the local manufacturer give rise to the rivalry among them. It's therefore important for Nestle consistently to have the appropriate plan to market and innovate the confectionery products they sell. In addition, the people may choose the confectionery product with low sugar content to maintain the health awareness. Lastly, for the competitive rivalry is low. So in order to reduce the storage cost and eliminate the older model inventory, Nestle have to regularly provide a discount and product to attract more customers. In Nestle Malaysia, the Petaling Jaya plan will provide the space for incorporating malt-based varieties into the production process, which in turn reduce the need for the new fixed costs.